My name is Gordon Christie. I'm an associate professor of law in the Faculty of Law here at UBC, and I'm also the director of the First Nations Legal Studies program in the law school. And I should say as well, my home community is Inuvik, and I'm Inuit. I teach in whatever area I'm asked to teach, which is a good thing to do if you're faculty. So I typically teach a first-year course in torts, which is a kind of personal injury compensation area of the law, private law area. And I also teach in the graduate program, so I typically teach the doctoral seminars in legal theory and legal methodology. When I get a chance to, I teach in the Aboriginal law field, which is my interest. And I usually teach the survey course, which is a second-year course that covers a wide range of topics in Aboriginal law. Unfortunately, it really is Aboriginal law, which is defined as being Canadian law as it applies to Aboriginal peoples. My interest in the future is to continue to work with others in Canada in trying to develop Indigenous law programs where we talk about the law from an Indigenous perspective. I hope that what students are thinking about is the need for Aboriginal academics, because there's an incredible need for Aboriginal academics. UBC is doing a wonderful job right now in trying to open itself up to more Aboriginal scholars, but we need people there to come in the door. The door's open now, I think, at this institution, and we really need people to think that that opportunity is there. It is there. We need to take it. There are individuals, there are faculty members, there are support people, there are structures in place. People need to access every possible system. And usually, you think about the informal systems too, your family, your friends, your community. Try and get as many people behind you as possible. It really is a community endeavor when you get into grad school. You're not really by yourself. That's sort of the picture of the student, the graduate student, is doing the research on their own in the library. But that's only possible from a community perspective, from a lot of people helping out. Once you get into the graduate program, once you're right in the middle of it, I think you need to start thinking about the other end of it. And I think that's where there's been, in my eyes, a bit of a problem the last couple of years. We have students get into the programs, they start their studies, they're right in the heart of it, and they don't spend enough attention thinking about the last stages. And that's where things really get tight, and it is stressful. But you really have to make that transition from being a graduate student to being, in your mind, a potential faculty member, which means you really have to step up the research. You have to complete your program. You have to see yourself as being someone who can speak with authority on issues and become, a professor.